Hey neighbor, what's going on? So it's another beautiful, amazing day, and just a blessing directly from the Lord just to be alive. Yes, shout out to my Godfather for that one. So, okay, I'm gonna jump into this one real quick and get up out of here. Got a busy day, like many people. Doesn't make just feel like throwing on a shirt and tie, because I can wear shirt and ties now. They have a lot of clothes that were shirt and ties in my wardrobe. Oh my gosh, listen, I'm down to 244 pounds, if I didn't say that already. In another post somewhere. And I'm like down to like a waist size 42. Oh my gosh. So, all right, so let's see if I need to date some of these in the video. So today is October 23rd. Oh wow, today's my aunt's birthday. I gotta give her a call, send her a message or something. My mom's birthday was Sunday the 21st. All right. Oh, quick praise report. So my mother's doing a lot better. She's doing a lot better. Still in the hospital. Hopefully, this week will be the week she'll be able to get back to some normal activity and, back with her golden girls, as I call it. Had a quick scare with my dad yesterday. Went to go see him yesterday morning, then I left. And somewhere in the afternoon, he had a moment where I'm not sure if he had a stroke or if he had, low blood pressure, and it just kind of took him in a different direction. But he was able to, a couple hours later, they were able to get him back together. He was eating, he was up talking a little bit. So they plan on hopefully moving him to a rehab facility within the VA hospital. Sometime this week. All right, so today's topic, what are we talking about real quick? So, I don't know, just thinking about some things about how people perceive, not so much how people perceive you, but how do you perceive yourself? Yeah, okay. How do you perceive yourself? So often, people start to think less of them. I think at one point when I was dealing with a bout of depression, I didn't think highly of myself. I didn't think that my self-esteem was, though people were like, oh my God, but you had all this energy and confidence. Yeah, I was an actor and I can make a thing. Yeah, and I was too busy worried about what other people thought about me and what I really thought about myself. So I didn't think highly of myself. I didn't. And especially with the weight, and I was always self-conscious about what I looked like and how I felt and how I was going to be judged and perceived, and I had to always exude this extra boost of radiance and energy because I had to compensate. I was compensating for the extra weight, so I had to put on this extra, all this extra, just to compensate for, because I didn't look a certain way, right? And because I didn't look a certain way, I didn't feel a certain way because I was feeling feeling down, yeah. So anyway, as you can see, I'm doing my morning walk this morning. It's a little chilly outside here in Cleveland, Ohio. It was about, it was about 45 degrees when I got out the car. So, okay, so I'm gonna just walk the building. So, saw a quote, familiar scripture, message. As a man thinketh, so is he. I'm paraphrasing that one. As a man thinketh, so is he. So how do you think about you? How do you view yourself? And sometimes it takes a moment to really shift that thought process and to really kind of get your mindset onto, your goals and what you're trying to do. So how do you view yourself? One, let's see, you always got to I try to, if I can, have a couple tips to go along with that. Hold on. When I'm walking the building, I start locking doors, right? All right, so how do you view yourself? How do you think about yourself overall? So, hold on, got to switch hands. My arm hurts. Okay, so here we go. One. I just had them and I lost them that quick. Oh my gosh. So so as a man thinketh, so is he. I had the bullet points. I'm sorry. Hey, speaking of, listen. Thank you for all the shout outs. I appreciate it. I'm having a squirrel moment right now, trying to get my mind and thoughts together. In order to think highly of yourself, here we go. There we go. So to think high of yourself and think of yourself in first person, one, you got to love yourself. I think we've talked about this before. It's all about that self-love and that self-care. And I keep going back to that because so often I think people forget that you got to love yourself. And that's how we get caught up in this conundrum of, oh, woe is me. Yeah. So you got to start loving on yourself. You got to love yourself. Because if you love yourself, then you'll be in a better position to love others and be able to not worry about what people think and say about you because you're okay with who you are. So are you okay with who you are? I don't know. So the other one is love yourself. Take time to invest in yourself. Yeah, come on. As a man thinketh, so is he. So invest in yourself. Invest in you. Take your time. Take some time. You know, if you got to take a moment, take a vacation or a getaway. If you need a staycation, you know, not me, but I know people who's like, look, I'm just going to take me a day or two, get myself right, get it tight. Invest in yourself. If it means, you know, hey, I'm going to start that membership at the gym. I'm going to start eating right. You know, that one step. Again, you just got to start somewhere. Because those little small things that you do. This is for Monica. Monica, oh my gosh, come on. Stop being so defeated. Yes, you have to take some time, invest in yourself, because those little small ones are going to add up to the big one. You know, I know so often people want to just go for the big, oh my God, I didn't lose 20 pounds yet. Well, have you taken the time to celebrate the fact that you lost a pound? Let's celebrate the fact that you lost 2 pounds, or you dropped a waist size, or, you know, you're doing something that, you know, I changed my diet. You know, I changed I don't eat much bread anymore. I don't eat as much carbs anymore. Celebrate those things, because those things are going to start to add up. So as you are doing that, then you'll start to see some difference. You'll start to see some progress. So, one, as a man thinking, so is he. Love yourself. Invest in yourself. And then from there, you're going to start to value who you are. You know, take some value in you know, how you look. Hey, yes. How you perceive, how you present yourself. You know, how do you want to be remembered? I used to, I remember this quote, this statement, this topic, gentleman, I said this, I heard this back when I was in high school somewhere. Who you were now is what you were when. Who you are now is what you were when. So at some point you got to take some value in who you are today, because today's person is going to dictate and manifest who you are going to be someday, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. And you'll be able to go back and look back like, wow, when you're that 20 years from now, you can like, wow, I am who I am this now because of what I did back then, because I took some time to invest in value and love and respect on myself, how I carry myself, how I manage to do the things that I do. So that was a quick one. I just wanted to kind of put that little piece out there. Nothing major. Hope it helps somebody. I appreciate the fact that I have some students and some parents who actually follow the journey. Yeah, got some alumni and friends who also join in on the journey. Got some family, some friends who are part of I keep calling it the journey. So thank you for always, you know, this is not only just for me, it's for anybody, but it's been an encouragement. You have no idea. It's been so enlightening. You know, I love the fact that, I mean, the accountability of it all again, that by me doing these videos, even my mom, who will get upset when I don't do these on a regular basis, like, where your video at? I ain't see you talk. I ain't see you walking. You still walking? You know. So thank you all those who have joined me. Shout out to those who have made some accomplishments and made some strides in your own journey. So I celebrate you. I lift you up right now. And and hope that you are successful in everything that you do. So we're about to get up out of here. I'm going to do a two-parter. I'm going to come back in a few moments, and I'm going to do a Facebook Live to add some other folks to the storyline. As I transition, I'm moving from this place, the second floor, down to the first floor. So anyway, as a man thinketh, how do you think about yourself? How do you think of yourself? Don't worry about what other people think of you. How do you think about yourself? But in doing that, it's all about self-care, loving yourself first. Hold on, got to get this. Oh, there we go. Let there be light. So, loving yourself, investing in yourself, and taking value in yourself. Yeah, so there's a lot more. I'm probably going to think of some other thoughts sometime, but I'm going to actually throw it over to some of the Facebook friends to see what they have to say and to share on this topic. So let's go check them out. How's it going? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, it's a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you be? Please won't you be? I need you to be. I want you to be my neighbor. All right. All right, so so today's topic is As a Man Thinketh. And hey, good morning. Good morning. Sharondas, how are you? Yes, come through. Get a quick wave back. So today's topic is about As a Man Thinketh. So is he. And hey, Mr. Carver, how are you? So I was thinking, good morning, Anitra, good morning. So I talked about, when I put all this together, when I do the walking part of the hashtag walking ministry, and so I walked the building. It was a little chilly outside, so I walked the building today, and we talked about how do you view yourself? How do you think of yourself? How do you, that type of thing. So I talked about very briefly, one, you got to love on yourself. You got to love yourself. Two, you have to invest in yourself. Three, you have to value yourself. And we talked about, I just got to love me. And I don't think that we do enough in our community, in our society, in our families, in our circles, where we talk about that, how we struggle with that. I don't know. Am I the only one who struggled with that? I don't know. Somebody come on and wave their hand, or just let me know, or throw some hearts up there. Throw some hearts up there, or throw some thumbs up. Anybody else struggle with that, or somebody who may have struggled with that, where you did not feel like I was, you didn't feel like you were there. So let me see. Someone just sent me a message. All right, so that's what I dealt with. And so, good morning. How are you? Don't pay me no mind. I'm just doing a Facebook Live. But the idea is now that I'm in a better place in my life, having dealt with depression, dealt with anxiety, dealt with, medication, dealt with, loss of family, dealt with a divorce, dealt with, just not really loving me, or investing in me, or taking value in what I have to contribute to society, or to, things got a little bit better. Things got a whole lot better. So, hey, Lynn Flanoy, how are you? How did surgery go? I'm hoping surgery went well. Hey, good morning, Robin. Good morning. Janelle, good morning. So that's what I was dealing with. So now I'm going into life, going into every step, every moment, how do I think, how do I view, how do I take on each new day? I could come in, I don't try my best not to go into any situation when I open my eyes. Good morning, Jeffrey. I try to make sure I start my day with an affirmation, and it's going to be a great day. You always hear me say now, I am absolutely amazing, because that's how I think. Yeah, so as I do that, good morning, John. How are you? I'm absolutely amazing. See? So I start the day with the affirmation, just something simple, 2 words, absolutely amazing, because that's how I think. So I don't know, what is your affirmation? How do you think? How do you start your day? Hoping, but part of my therapy is now I share the story. I share the story. I bring people along for the journey. And by sharing the journey, that is helping me process and how to deal with what I'm dealing with on a daily basis, and reminding myself it's not that bad after all, because there's somebody who could be worse off than me. As the song says, be grateful. Someone said, yes, positive speaking of myself. Yeah, come on, speak over yourself. Someone else, I think I saw a comment, said, put God first at all times. Okay. Smoke me a fat blunt and then deal with it. Hey, if that's what you have to do, like, I'm not the smoker. I don't know. I don't know. That ain't what I do. But if that's what you do and it helps you, do you. Do you. Do you. All right, so how you value, you put stock and value in everybody else and everything else, but when do you take some value and stock into yourself? That's heavy for somebody. Oh, Shayla says we have to see ourselves how God sees us, awesome, special, and wise. How do we shift that mindset? Because some people wake up every morning already defeated. How do we shift that mindset for some people? How do you continue to encourage somebody who comes into the day defeated? You would be amazed. I see my students, some of my students walk into the door first thing in the morning at 7 o'clock, already defeated. Constantly remind yourself that I could have easily not have anything God has blessed me with. Literally, every time I pull from my garage, I look at my home and simply say, thank you. The older I get, the more humble I become. Not taking anything for granted actually motivates me. I love it. Hey, good morning, Pamela, Tyreek. Let me know if I can add you to the conversation. To Pam, to William, to anybody. I mean, I would take the chance to see if I can just add you, but I don't want to know. I don't know, because some of y'all might be just waking up, just getting your day started. I don't know. Because some folks are like, wait, I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. I'm not dressed yet. I ain't brushed my teeth. I had somebody say that one time, like, I ain't brushed my teeth yet. I can't, I don't know. Because I don't want you getting on the Facebook Live with the yuck mouth. Because I'm gonna convert this to a video, put it on my YouTube page. I don't want you on here with the yuck mouth or with that eye snot in you. I'm called that. Yeah. I don't want you coming here looking. Come on, yes. Wake up. Write some things you're grateful for. Start your morning off in prayer. Come on, yes. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can add something. I don't know, but we're just gonna try and see.
I'm alive and well.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, love?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am absolutely amazing.
I'm an early riser.
Good. So am I. You see, I'm already at the workhouse doing my thing. So, thank you for joining the conversation. So, real quick, give me something. So, as a man thinketh, so is he. How do you lift up yourself?
I lift up myself because I use positivity. So a man thinketh, so is he means to me that however you want your day to go, however you want your day to flow, you have to tell yourself, I'm okay, even if it doesn't look like it. I am rich, even if it doesn't look like it, because it's on the way. I tell myself that. I'm an overcomer.
Like that 1.6 billion is on the way. It's on the way for somebody. Come on and claim it.
I want God to trust me with that kind of money. Then I'm gonna be able to bless you and a couple other people. Then I'm gonna disappear. I'm out.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Take care.
Hey, have an absolutely amazing day. If you don't, it's your fault.
Okay. All right. Take care.
All right, then. Hey, my friend Kevin Taylor is associated with this project called Caught in the Act. Yes. So For those who are in the greater Cleveland area, if you're familiar with Severance Town Center and the old Regal movie theaters, so Kevin is a part of this project who's helping working to redevelop and recreate the movie theater to be a full production theater film company. You could talk about, you got LaShawn Little, who'll be hosting this event on Thursday, this coming Thursday. So this is this coming week, Thursday. Wish I had the flyer. Kevin, I wish you could come and join the conversation so you can shameless plug this yourself. It's a acting, directing, playwriting competition. So much of the heavy lift is by the actors, where they have to come in and you sign up, you compete for it, and like first the actors have to do a monologue of some sort, and then they have to come. You have to bring your A game. Then you have to do an improvisation. They'll give you a skit. They'll give you a prop or something. You got to then do this skit. On the YouTube page, I'm going to put the picture right there. So even though you don't see it now, but on the YouTube, I'm going to put the flyer right there so you can see it. So you can come check it out. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Actually, hey, I make a cameo. Yes, Kevin reached out. You know, he put a post up on Saturday on Facebook. I saw it. I jumped on the Front Stage Theater and Film Company. Yes, thank you. Front Stage Theater and Film Company. And here, my young people are now walking into the building. It's about time for me to get them out of here. So, hey, thank you for joining the conversation today. As a man thinketh, so is he. Continue to be an encouragement to somebody. Encourage yourself first. Encourage yourself first, and then go be a blessing and encourage somebody else. I'm gonna go wrap this up on the video on the YouTube. I'm gonna actually put all this together. Oh, there you go. Get your tickets to the Eventbrite. Search for Caught in the Act. Hey, I gotta get up out of here. Hey, go follow me back on the YouTube page, or go to my website, www.aharrisbrown.com. It's right there on the screen. Well, on the YouTube, you'll see it. So aharrisbrown.com for more information about what we do, how we do, when we do. I'm going to close this so I can get to work and be a blessing or encouragement to some students and to some parents and some educators and all that kind of stuff. Hey, have an absolutely amazing day. All right, so welcome back. Had a full day, so listen. So I appreciate everyone for taking the time today, showing some feedback to today's topic about as a man thinketh, so is he, and all the great things from the comments people have shared. I remember for Pam for joining on, and for Zach, and for there's so many other people I just can't even remember everybody right now who commented. Again, shout out to Kevin Taylor and his whole production team who are putting together this phenomenal Caught in the Act. I showed the flyer earlier. I'm gonna wrap this on up. It's been a pleasure. It's been a long one. And, hey, for more about what we do, how we do, when we do, go to my website again at www.aharrisbrown.com. Always, encouraging you to. Did I tell you about the thing I got accepted to go to South by Southwest conference? Yeah, I got the email. I think the day before with my registration, paid for it, signed and delivered. Come on, come through South by Southwest. Thank you. We out here doing some things in these streets. We trying to anyway. Listen, gotta stay motivated. Gotta always continue to be amazing as much as I can, despite how people might even think about you. With all that said, I gotta get up out of here. Until next time, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you'll always be amongst the stars. Make time and take time for what the look has to offer just for you. Hey, I am out of here. See you later, and bye-bye.